just remembered you're wearing slippers. Cozy.
Yeah.
Back to Hellstorm Wargaming. Today we have another guest. We have Tank. You might remember him from when he was playing Knights and Raven Guard and building houses for the Vikings with scouts, which is just great, and no retreat. And that was against Dan. I've actually just played against Dan in another ITC mission at 2,000 points with a whole new army for the channel. That's on Hellstorm Premium, so if you want to check that out, do consider having a look at hellstormwargaming.co.uk. But today we have Tau versus Ynnari. We don't normally do competitive on the YouTube, but I thought I'd treat you. You know, it is Christmas and all that. Merry Christmas. You brought a really cool Mechanised Tau list, which we've not had that on the channel before.
Yeah, we'll go through it in the list, but it's a bit of an interesting take on Tau, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, a really cool Arctic camo. And I'm using the Ynnari. This is a very similar list that I took to the Alliance Open and to Element Games Grand Slam, but I've had to adjust it because the chapter approved has decided to add 37 points. How rude.
Are you?
I know, it's terrible. It's terrible. Woe is me, you know, the Ynnari player. So with that, let's go and have a look at the lists and the mission. So here we are, Mechanised Tau.
Yeah.
It's very cool, looks awesome.
Thank you.
So do you want to talk me through the list? Tell me what you brought.
Yeah, so I'll sort of start by saying it's only about my 10th or 11th game with Tau. I took them to Heat 3 a couple of weeks ago. But
did alright with them, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I got top Tau player.
Nice.
It's like 20th, I think.
Not too bad.
Yeah, anyway, it's a bit of an unusual Tau list. It's actually almost a fully mechanised Tau list with 8 tanks. I saw a guy in America called Ryan Christensen who was sort of running a similar list to this, and I thought it looked a lot of fun, and it also just looked really cool as well.
It does look cool, yeah. It's kind of like raiding force, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like we're travelling around and stuff.
So I've kind of stole his idea, and because of the chapter approved points drops, there's been like 20 point drops to Sky Rays and 10 point drops to Devilfishes, and all the.
Well, get you a free tank in then.
It's essentially giving me a free Devilfish, which is nice.
Cool.
So yeah, I'll run through the list. If excuse me, look at my phone.
That's cool.
So it's all Tau across the board. So we get the Overwatch on 5s, and we get the cool characters as well. So we've got a battalion first up. We've got a Cadre Fireblade HQ. Nice. We've got Shadow Sun, who actually came down about 60 points in chapter approved.
That is huge.
So being able to do the Cowion twice, or the Montcar, then the Cowion. She's good. Like an auto take now for 110, I think. Really?
That's really cheap.
Then we've got 3 just minimum 5-man strike teams for troops.
With the little missile.
Each one's got an SMS turret. Nice. They're a bit of an experiment, those, at the minute. I find them a bit of a liability for sort of kill more and getting hugged and things in games. Sure, yeah. So the idea with the turrets is to try and sort of hide them in a building in the backfield, and least they can do something useful before they die. Yeah. I've got 2 Firesight Marksmen just to give me some decent ballistic skill marker lights. Then 2 Devilfish with smart missile systems and 2 Seeker missiles each.
Sure. SMS is super strong in ITC because you just can't hide from them.
There's a lot of SMS in this list, which I think will be good for like the enclosed ruins in places like LVO and things, which I'm going to and wondering whether to take this or not.
Okay.
The Devilfish also fit all my troops and all my characters in if I want as well. Perfect. That can get me down to 11 drops, which is really low for Tau, and gives me a fighting chance at the +1.
Yeah.
Maybe not today though.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Oh,
I think actually quite a few actually, because I've got like Guardians and Rangers and stuff. So
I'll just roll a 6 anyway.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Then we've got Spearhead. We've got the Long Strike Wing. So we've got a Long Strike and his 3 Hammerhead friends.
Yeah. Never far away are the 3 Hammerheads. Old ion cannons.
We've got a quad fusion Cold Star commander.
Nice.
Who's useful and scary, but he does whiff sometimes.
Yeah.
And I've paid to give him the Pure Tide engram chip, so
get CP back.
I get my recycling thing in it. Something I always forget, it gives him a free reroll once per game, which is useful on his fusion blasters if he's advanced.
Especially on the damage and stuff like that, so you can use the CP on the hits.
And then the sort of perhaps interesting addition you don't see that much, I've took 2 Sky Rays.
Yeah, Dan's a big fan of Sky Rays.
Yeah.
They're quite cheap now as well. How many points are they?
They're only 146 points with
not too bad.
smart missiles on now.
Yeah, and they've got marker lights on, have they?
Yeah, like Hellstorm Dan sort of switched me onto them, and we thought they were quite good before at 160-ish.
Yeah,
but at 146 are brilliant now. And
so they really hit hard that turn 1, and then it's just like, I'm a tank with marker lights and SMS.
Yeah, so. And potentially good against Eldar flyers and things, but we'll see.
Yeah, exactly.
And then finally we've got a Supreme Command, which I've taken just to allow me to get my 3rd commander in there, because it's 1 per detachment.
Yeah.
We've got 2 more Fireblades. One of them's the Warlord with through Unity Devastation.
Yeah, gets the extra AP if you're within 6.
And then we've got another Cold Star Commander with advanced targeting system for -1 AP on all his weapons.
Sure.
He's got the Relic Supernova launcher on so it's a ignores line of sight weapon.
Oh wow.
18-inch range D6 shots, and it's strength 6 -2 AP -3 with the ATS and flat 2 damage.
That is cheeky.
That's nice.
That's really good.
It's got high output burst cannon, which with the ATS is like an 8-shot heavy bolter. And then a missile pod.
Nice.
So I keep going back and forth between like the cyclic ion sort of enforcer commanders, and the Cold Stars, but Tau really struggles for sort of mobility and playing the missions.
Yeah, so
in
Cold
ITC,
Stars can just jump across the board, can't they?
Yeah, still fiddling around with that, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. It should be fun.
Cheeky list. All right, something interesting. Can I deal with it? Hopefully I can shoot twice every turn if that's all right.
I can try. Got the old Tau psychic defense of just crossing my fingers.
Fingers and toes be crossed. So let's have a look at the Ynnari. Okay guys, so here we have the Ynnari. This is a very similar list to what I took to the Alliance Open. I've just had to do a couple of changes. So I'm proxying a Spirit Seer as a Warlock today, and he's going to be the Beal-Tan one. So I've basically got 2 detachments. I've got 2 battalions. I've got an Elatop battalion and a Ynnari battalion. So in the Elatop battalion I've got 2 Warlocks, one with spear, one with the sword I think, and then 3 units of Rangers, a Hemlock, and then 2 Wave Serpents with twin shuriken cannons and the Spirit Stones. And then I've got the Ynnari battalions. I've got Yvraine in there, so she's super good. Lets me shoot twice. She's really, she does her thing. She does the Ynnari thing. She's going to be with a Warlord with Tenacious Survivor. And then I've got Eldrad in there. So Eldrad's only a little bit more than a normal Farseer these days. 25 points more, and for what you get for that, it's a bit unreal.
It's really good.
You get the +1 to cast when you cast a normal psychic power. You can cast 3 rather than 2. And he's got a 3-up in 1. So if you do actually start hitting him, it's actually quite hard to shift.
He's a no-brainer now, isn't he?
He is a no-brainer, yeah. So then I've got the Beal-Tan Warlock. So reason is Beal-Tan is so I can pay a CP and give him a relic, so he gets Spirit Stones of a Nathalan, so he can reroll casts, which is just super good. So he'll probably be taking Quicken. I'll go through the psychic powers. I'm actually going to cast him. And then I've got 3 units of Guardians. 2 of them are going to be Ulthway Guardians. One of them is going to be Elatok Guardians. So one Elatok, so I can get in a Wave Serpent, and the other 2 are probably Deep Strike. And then if I can use a stratagem to make them +1 to hit, which is super good. And then I've got a unit of 9 Dark Reapers. This used to be 10, but I've got a Dark Reaper Exarch with a Tempest Launcher, and then 8 Dark Reapers backing him up. And then I've got a unit of 9 Shining Spears. The Exarch is actually, I've just realised I've got 5 points spare, so I'm going to give him a Star Lance.
Good against vehicles too.
Yeah, so I'm just under there, so 1995. So that's Strength 8 rather than Strength 6. So again, it's fairly what people would say a typical Ynnari list. It's just a lot more bodies than usual.
Very good army.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to take double Shining Spears these days because they're really good, and they only went up points. I think they went up like 2 or 3 points each, and they're still definitely worth it, especially as Ynnari. So as I said, this army's been on before on the website if you're interested in seeing that, because I played against Dan, and we had an alliance practice with his Wave Serpent list, which is super good. So we'll see. It's ITC, so it's a completely different type of mission. one interesting army because it's all mech, and then one horrific army. But it doesn't. To be fair, once the Dark Reapers are gone, which you'll be able to do with this, the SMS, there's not a lot of anti-tank there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Should be interesting. We need a couple of lucky turns. So with that, let's go and have a look at the mission and deployment. Guys, deployment is done. Spoiler for the online game, we played on the same map, same deployment and same deployment type, so if you wanted to watch the ITC one against Dan. So I managed to drop first. There was a bit of confusion because I thought I'd finished, but I realised I had one unit, but you still had a couple of units still to set up.
Yeah, you had like a couple of drops less than I could get down to, so...
Yeah, because I've been able to put 2 units in Deep Strike, 2 units of Guardians, the other way ones, but then for other deployment I've got the 3 units of Rangers. So for this game, these buildings, you can actually go inside them because LVO have decided that anything that's enclosed you can jump inside, so they're just like weaving between all the power plant stuff. So they're just on a hill, so they don't actually have cover there. They're inside, so they can't be seen, and then they're just hanging about there. This Wave Serpent has the 2 Warlocks and the unit of Guardians in there. This one has your Vrain and the Dark Reapers. Then I've got the not Spirit Sea, who's actually a Warlock there with Eldrad. Then the Shining Spears at the back and the Hemlock in the corner. We'll talk through your deployment, Tank.
Yeah, so I'm still getting to grips with this mech army. It's like the third time I've played it.
Yeah.
And it's also very tricky deciding how to deploy against Ynnari.
Certainly is.
I've decided to go defensively and obviously ball up like Tower like to do.
They do like to ball up like that.
We'll be hoping to go first and yeah, we'll just take
make a mess. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Okay, so what we've got a Devilfish, Skyray, and then
yeah,
Hammerhead.
we've got the long strike wing along
so that's long strike in the middle.
Long strike with the 2 aerials.
He's got 2 tails.
And then we've got 2 Devilfishes with all the dudes inside.
Yeah.
And 2 Skyrays, 2 Cold Stars, and Commander Shadow Sun.
Very good. Okay, so the mission is Nexus Control. It is ITC. I don't think I went through secondaries, so I've taken Big Game Hunter because there's loads and loads of tanks, Headhunter because there's loads of characters, and Recon for movement. And Tank, can you remember what you went for?
Yeah, I mean, secondaries is a nightmare against Ynnari, but I've decided to go Butcher's Bill because it's got some Rangers that I ignore cover on.
Lots of cheap units to kill in
some
there.
Crappy little units of Rangers and things. I've gone Mark for Death on the things that I have to kill to win the game.
Yeah, so Hemlock, Spears, Reapers, and a Wave Serpent. Do you want to choose one? Wave Serpent? This has got Reapers in.
I'll do the Reaper one.
Okay, no worries, that's fine. We'll put little dice on there just to say. So we get a point for every one he kills of those.
And we went for Headhunter, so hopefully we can hit the jackpot into all the little Psychic Castle and
yeah, should be good.
Points.
Should be good. So with that, I managed to deploy first. For the first time, we have the pumpkin dice lattes on the channel. They have been seen on the website before, but we've got some nice cheeky dice. These are either for sale or sold out because they are limited edition, so hopefully you get a chance. Don't know how many we'll have left by the time this battle report comes out, so should be nice. So would you like to start us off, Tank, and set us a boundary you have to beat?
A long war.
Using a long war dice, he's roll a 2.
I don't like my odds.
So I need to roll just more than a 2. I roll a 1, which becomes a 2, so it's a draw. Would you like to try again? Oh, cheeky roll there. Last time it was what? Someone made a comment about Tank rolling cheeky 6s, so shall I try it as well? I rolled a 6 as well. Technique, perfect roll.
I'm going to seize.
Would you like to try and seize? Yes, go for it. He doesn't. No, he does not see. So the Ynnari get to go
This
first.
could be a quick game. I'm going to go prepared positions.
Of course you are.
And then I'm going to cross my fingers.
So then everything has a 2-up save. So you're on 7 command points. I'm currently on 12. So Ynnari turn 1 coming up.
Yeah.
End of the movement phase. Quite a lot to think about because tanks deployed super defensively, which is the right thing. Shame you couldn't get that seize.
I know,
You
it's
tried.
going to hurt this.
Yeah, so the Dark Reapers have all jumped out. Because these are bunkers, they can stand on top, shoot, and then fire and fade back in because they're just rude like that. So they're technically stood on top, they just won't stand up because they're metal models. The Rangers have got out to make sure there's definitely enough room for everyone to get in. All these characters are just sat at the back, so at least you can't target them, they're kind of out of the way. These Rangers are in this bunker at the bottom, so they're just sitting just over this line to help with recon and out of line of sight, so they're quite happy. These guys have moved over again, and then the Shining Spears have advanced and I've spent 2 CP, so I'm down to 10 command points, but they'll be able to charge if I get quick enough over there. This Wave Serpent's moved up. One of the Warlocks has got out, so there's a Warlock and a Guardian still in here. And then the Hemlock has moved over for basically jinxing and then doing his D-cannons. So that's the end of the movement phase, so it's Psychic phase coming up next. So I'll start with a Jinx onto this Skyray from the Hemlock on a 7.
Come on.
Doesn't go off.
That's how Psychic Defense works every time.
Yeah, do I re-roll it or do I save it for your brain?
You can try.
Because you are at +1 save at the minute, so you're on a 2-up. I'll leave it for now. Eldrad will be cheeky. Be super cheeky. I'm going to cast Smite. So it goes off on a 5.
Doesn't it need to be a legal target?
No, because you just if you cast it and it says once you've cast it, select an enemy target.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 6. There's no targets in range.
It's +1.
Now I get a +1. Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm going to cast Guide onto the Dark Reapers. So on a 6, which goes off.
They need that help.
Yeah. And then I'm going to cast Fortune on the Shining Spears. So this is on a 6 as well.
Oh, interesting.
So I'll use the reroll for the Farseer. So it goes off on a 10 technically. So they're guided, they're fortuned. Yvrain is going to cast Ancestor's Grace onto the Shining Spears, which goes off on a 7, which becomes 8. Trying to make sure I'm doing all this in the right order. The Warlock is going to cast Protect on them on a 7. Doesn't go off.
Big.
That is big. Oh, I need a 5 on the reroll, and I think giving them a better save is better than nothing, so I'll reroll that with a CP. Ah, doesn't get it.
See if I get one back.
You don't, no. That's big, that's big. The Not Spirit Seer is going to cast Quicken on these guys. Doesn't go off, but because of the Spirit Stones, it gets to reroll.
If it goes on the floor, it counts as a miss.
It's a 2. It does count as a miss, but thankfully I get a free reroll because it's a floor. Need a 5. It doesn't go off. That is huge. Wow,
So
what a
telling me
whiff.
there's a chance.
That was a whiff of a Psychic phase. So now I'm going to Word of the Phoenix. Word of the
50-50
Phoenix.
shot.
On a 7.
Oh my days, that's a 1.
It's a 1, and I can't reroll. It doesn't go off. What a whiff. That's huge. That is absolutely amazing. Oh god, let's see what happens in the shooting phase. Guys, so after a whiff of another Psychic phase, this guy managed to do 2 wounds to the Devilfish. The Dark Reapers, the Tempest Launcher is going to shoot into the Devilfish, but the big missile is going to shoot into the Skyray at the back, and then probably going to fire and fade afterwards back into the building. So I'll do Tempest Launcher first. So 5 shots. 3's re-rolling because of Guide. So 3 hits. So 4 hits. And then 5's to wound. So it's 2 wounds make it -2, which is essentially -1.
4 ups.
Yep. Both passed.
How do you like
Very
that?
nice. So then 8 Dark Reapers. into the Sky Ray. So 3s to hit, re-rolling.
This is a scary one.
Yeah. All hit. And then 3s to wound. Oh, dropped a few. 4 wounds. It's essentially only -1 because you've got prepared positions.
Oof.
12 damage.
Through, 12 damage, so that's just... Oh, he's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left.
Yeah, 13 wounds.
Okay, cheeky. So what I'll do is, because these guys are just going to be stupid and just hang around and do nothing, the Hemlock is going to put 1 D-cannon into there and 1 D-cannon into there. So D-cannon into the Sky Ray, 2 shots, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -4, so it's 2 6-ups.
Does he blow up? It's -4. Oh, he gets a 6, doesn't he?
You got 2 6-ups.
Yeah, so does he boom?
He doesn't.
Not.
And then D3 shots into the Devilfish. 2 shots, wounding on 3s. 1 wound. I think it's failed. Yeah, it's failed, so he takes 2 damage. So he's taken 4. So I'll fire. I'm gonna say I spend CP to fire and fade there. They're just gonna jump back into the building and hide like nothing. But yeah, a bit of a whiff there. No charges this turn. Being able to charge him and start like shutting down.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, you've got got off lucky there, Tank.
Yeah, I've like the universe has thrown me a bone there.
So what are you gonna do with it? Let's find out in Tau turn 1. We'll do the points just after movement phase. The movement phase for the Tau, the castle has rocked up. So you managed you popped one of the abilities to this turn?
Shadow Sun has declared Monkar, which allowed me to advance, and all the heavy weapons can fire as if they've not moved.
Yeah, so everyone's not normal BS for shooting, which is cool.
The 2 units of strike team disembarked from one of the Devilfish and set up their SMS turrets in this they're inside the building.
Yeah, sure.
On the ground floor. Because they were in the vehicle when she popped the Monkar, they don't gain the benefit, so they'll be -1 for the turrets.
Yeah. And all these characters as well, they don't benefit, do they?
And,
well, the little characters, not the big dudes.
Yeah, the 3 Fireblades and the 2 Firesight Marksmen disembarked from the other Devilfish. And there's still 5 guys cowering inside.
Okay, so cheeky movement. So no psychic phase. Let's go straight into the shooting.
Okie doke.
Okay, guys, so we've just done marker lights from all these characters. I did lightning fast react to the shiny spears because these heavy weapons will be -2 to hit. But using uplink marker light, we managed to get all 5 on there.
We got 2 on, and then we uplinked to get 3 more.
Yeah, so super cheeky. So they got 5 marker lights, and a couple of marker lights over the Hemlock. You got 1 up there as well, so he's rerolling 1s to hit.
Yeah.
So now juicy shooting.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to shoot the Sky Ray next. It's quite an interesting one because he needs 2 marker lights to be able to hit with his missiles on ballistic skill.
Yeah.
So he's got 2 marker lights built in.
So he's got to hit with
declare all the guns at the same time.
Yeah, you don't have to shoot the missiles this turn.
I think to beat Ynnari, when you get a chance like this, you have to take it.
Yeah.
So he's got a velocity tracker built in, so he'll cancel out the -1 for fly.
Sure.
So he'll actually, and with the Monkar, he'll be hitting this on freeze with 2 marker lights. He only has 1 to hit. So
can you make it? Is he going to do a juice roll?
So we'll do. I need to declare all the shots. We'll do the marker lights here.
Yeah.
All the missiles here.
Yeah.
And we'll do the SMS into the spears.
Cool. That's fine. Go for
So
it.
marker lights.
He's got a hit. Rerolling 1s.
I only needed the 2.
Yeah,
so
got 1 in.
So I've got the 2 that I wanted. So
cool. So green dice are just representing marker lights, guys.
So we'll shoot the missiles first.
Yeah. So
6 of them.
So it'll be 2s rerolling 1s? Or is it 3s rerolling 1s because I'm a flyer still?
It'll be 3s rerolling 1s.
Yes. Because you are BS2 essentially.
He's BS3. Yeah, the velocity tracker
Because you're
makes
plus
it
one, but then I'm minus. So all hit.
All hit. Strength 8.
Yeah,
so
toughness 6. So 4 wounds.
And these are at -2.
-2. So 4 5 ups. I pass 1, so it's 3d6 damage. 7 8 wounds. Want a CP any, or are you happy with that?
I've used my CP this turn on a marker light.
Ah, yeah, that's true. So 6 up ignore damage. So I ignore 3 of them, so I take 5 wounds. So I've got 7 left. Cheers, buddy.
So then we'll crack on and shoot the SMS here.
Sure, mate. So you would be BS2, but I'm -1 because of lightning fast.
And
so
you have the fly keyword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically back to normal BS.
So freeze rerolling once.
Yeah.
Oh, and +1 for the marker light.
Oh yeah, cool. Because you're on 5 to 2s. Yeah. Fair. So all hit. Strength.
And then strength 5.
So 3 to wound. So 5 wounds.
Yeah, 5 wounds.
-1.
No minus on this.
No minus. So it's a 3 up and then 5 up. And then 5 up ignore damage. No, it takes a wound.
It'll help.
Take that one on that one there. Cool, so we'll just change the wound dice over and back in a second.
Shoot the Commander's fusion into this guy.
Sure.
He's got a BS2, so it becomes free because he's a flyer. He's within 12. So
and re-rolling ones.
So it'd be freeze re-rolling ones.
All hit. Cheeky.
Strength 8, so freeze.
So freeze to wound.
2 wounds.
-4 is it?
-4, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. So it's 2d6.
Pick the
highest, yeah.
So the first one's 4, and the second one is 4.
4, so 8 wounds. I've got 7 left, so I need to make at least 2 to survive. I made 1, so he does take 7 wounds. So does he blow up? He does not, so that's the Hemlock dead.
GG Hemlock.
Yeah, well done. So that's a point for mark for death. Okay. Good effort. I did have to kind of throw him in to get the jinx and the shooting off, but never mind. A worthy sacrifice.
Yeah, something I'll do actually. I always mark what's shot in this Tau army because
makes sense.
It's hard to keep track of it otherwise.
Yeah. So I'll have a think into the next unit.
Yep. So we will go. Do the back hammerhead.
Sure.
We'll just put everything into the. We'll put the 2 seeker missiles, the SMS, and the main cannon into the spears.
Cool. Go for it. What would you like to start with?
Okay, so we'll do the 2 seeker missiles.
Sure.
So these guys get +1 to hit because they're within 6 inches of long strike.
Yep. So the BS2.
So the BS2. So essentially hitting on 1s because of the marker light.
Yeah.
And your lightning fast takes it back to 2s.
So just hitting on 2s, yeah.
Yeah. So we're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. These are the seeker missiles. Strength 8, so
2s. This is 4.
2 -2.
So 4 up in 1s. Failed 1.
So that one is 3 damage.
3 damage. Do I ignore any on the guy on 1 wound? Nope, he's dead. Okay, what's next?
We'll overcharge the main cannon.
Okay. So it's still on 2s, I presume?
Yeah, but it means we can't overheat, which is nice.
Sure.
D6 shots. 4
shots.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. So 4 hits.
Strength 8, so we're
2s again.
So 4 minus. That's minus. It doesn't matter, does it? That's -2.
So 4 ups. So failed 1.
That's a flat 3.
Flat 3 damage. Cheeky that. Ignore damage on a 5. I ignore 1, so it does still kill the spear.
And I'll do his SMS. So 2s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s.
And then wounding on freeze.
Yeah. So 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Any minus on that one?
Nothing on that way.
Okay, so it's 3 ups. And then 5 ups. Ah, it's another dead bike. That's 3 bikes gone. Shining spears are rubbish, everybody. Especially when they whiff.
Okay, we're going to shoot this commander next before he runs out of range.
Okay.
Did you fire and fade your Reapers, by the way?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
So they're inside the building.
Just checking.
I would lie them down, but they like to fall over because of the metal.
Yeah, I know what I like.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go all these guns into the spears.
Okay.
So we'll do his missile pod.
Sure.
2s rerolling 1s. Strength 7, so
3s.
3s.
Doesn't wound.
Nothing there. We'll do his relic supernova launcher,
Sure.
which is 4 shots.
Yeah.
2 rerolling ones.
I'll hit.
Strength 6, so freeze.
So 3 wounds.
So that's 3 wounds at -2.
So 4 ups.
And they're 2 damage each.
So 2 damage. Can I save a bike? I can't. Another bike gone. Chuffing hell. 4 bikes gone out of 9.
High output burst cannons, 8 shots.
Sure.
2 rerolling ones. Hitting on, wounding on 3s. Strength 5. So 1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, so minus?
No, -1, sorry.
-1, so it's 4 ups, and then 5 ups. Another bike gone. Chuffing now. Every time you shoot, I'll lose a bike. Every weapon. Yeah.
Okay, so that commander's shot.
Yeah. So you got 2 hammerheads left?
Yeah, we'll We'll shoot this.
3 hammerheads, sorry.
Yeah, we'll shoot this hammerhead up top next.
Yeah. At the spears as well?
Everything into the spears.
Yeah.
So we'll go the 2 seeker missiles.
Sure.
2 rerolling ones, wounding on 2s. 2 at -2.
Both failed. Damage. D6.
3 and a 5.
So first one takes 3. Dead. Second one takes 5. Dead. 2 more bikes dead. R.I.P. spears.
Overcharge the cannon.
Yeah.
5 shots.
Yeah. Not getting quick enough was massive.
2 rerolling ones. Wounding on 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4 at -2.
So 4 ups. How much damage?
Flat 3.
Perfect. First one. Dead spear. Last one on the X-Arc. He's got 1 wound left.
See if we can get it with the smart missiles. 2 rerolling ones.
Yeah. Well hit.
Freeze.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
So 4 minus nothing. Smart missiles. Has he got ATS?
Which guy? He will be. Yeah, he'll be minus. Those 2 6s will be -1.
-1. So 2 -1 at 4 ups.
He's not got
failed.
ATS. It's the Unity Devastation.
Yeah,
Warlord
sure.
trait.
So 2 wounds. Passed them both.
Nice.
On fortune.
Okay, so that was this guy who shot.
Yeah.
We'll shoot this. This guy. We'll do the.
What are we gonna do? Probably worse.
Do the seekers into him.
Yeah.
We'll do the. Which wave serpent I mark for death? That one.
Yeah, this one over here.
We'll do the.
We'll put Hellstorm on it so you know.
We'll do the SMS into those rangers.
Yeah.
And we'll do the main cannon into this serpent.
Okay, mate.
Okay, so SMS. Sorry, seekers
into the spears.
So it was 2 rerolling ones.
Both hit. 2 to wound.
Wound on 2s.
2 4-upping ones. Fails them both.
So that'll be a 6 wounds and a 2.
Yeah, dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do the SMS into those rangers.
Yeah.
So this will be, he's BS2, and they are -2.
I'm -1, so technically this isn't cover, is it?
Well, these ignore cover anyway.
Yeah.
The SMS, but.
Yeah, but if I count as being in cover, I'd be -2 to hit, you see?
Oh, I see.
So because it's a hill,
Yeah.
I guess it
not
doesn't really
obscured.
count. Yeah, so they are just naturally -1.
Yeah, we normally play it as cover, but the LVO rules pack, which we're practicing for, says that hills don't count as cover unless you're half obscured.
Yeah, so they don't actually score anything there. So they're just -1.
Yeah.
To be hit on 3s, I guess, because you're BS2, aren't you, with the hammerhead?
Yeah, so it'd be 2s reroll, 3s rerolling ones.
Where do you get reroll ones from?
Oh no, I don't reroll.
No marker
Sorry,
lights on there.
Talking.
Sorry.
Then 3s. 2 wounds.
So ignores cover, so minus anything? Minus
no.
nothing. So 2 5-ups. Next one, 1 dead.
And then the main cannon into wave serpent.
Sure.
Is there any minus? To hit on
-1,
that?
yeah.
In that case, and also because of his serpent shield, we won't overcharge.
Okay, makes sense.
Because I don't want to take mortal wounds.
Yeah, sure.
So hitting on 3s.
3s, yeah.
And wounding on 4s.
So 1 minus.
-2.
-2, so 5 up. Fails.
That's just 1 damage.
Just 1 damage when you don't overcharge. And doesn't ignore it, so he takes a wound. So I'll put a proper wound count on him afterwards. Okay, mate.
Okay.
What's left?
We will go long strike.
Okay. Now think about targets. I'm going to stop this footage because we're nearly at 10.
Okay. Not going to shoot his seeker missiles because we've not got anything with 2 marker lights on.
Okay.
So we're going to put his SMS into these ranges, and we'll put his main cannon into this guy.
Okay.
And we'll overcharge.
Okay.
I'll take a mortal wound.
They'll be fine.
I've got loads of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the SMS into the ranges.
Sure. So it does -1 to hit, so if you BS3.
Yeah, BS3.
2 missed.
Pretty good. Wounded on 3s.
Sure.
Just 3 wounds, mate.
1 was a 6, was it?
1 was a 6, so that'll be a -1.
So -1 on a 6 up. Fails and 2 5-ups. So 3 dead.
Then we'll overcharge the main cannon into the Wave Serpent. 2 shots.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s again. Take a mortal wound. Or do you want to re-roll it?
Does he take a mortal wound? Because he's BS2.
But I'm making -1 as well.
But he adds 1 to the hit rolls for hammerheads, so he makes himself 1 up essentially.
Yeah. But then I make it a 2 again.
Okay, so yeah.
Because at least that cancels it out. It's an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
So we're not sure, because with modifiers against plasma and stuff like that, if you're minus, then the minus comes in. So if you're -1 to hit, you take a mortal wound on a 2.
Yeah, yeah.
But the hammerhead adds 1, but then I remove 1 anyway. So if you add 1 to
so
hit,
he still takes 1,
do you ever actually take a wound if you can overcharge with him? It's an interesting question.
Yeah, yeah.
I imagine.
Without modifiers, I don't think you would.
No. So, but I'm -1 anyway, so at least it cancels it out.
So that's strength 8.
Yeah.
And he gets +1 to wound against monsters and vehicles.
Cool.
So he'll be wounded on 2s.
Nice.
And that's at -2.
-2, so 1 5.
Oh, -3 because it's +1 to wound. The free unity devastation triggers on a 5.
Very nice. Okay, so 6 up. Nope.
And that's flat 3, which becomes 2 for your serpent.
Yeah, because of serpent shield. So 2 6 ups. I make 1, so it becomes 1 damage, down to 11.
Better than none.
It is better than nothing. It's made a start.
Okay, so then we've just got the humble devilfishes to shoot.
Okay.
Oh, and these dudes.
Sure.
So we'll go with this unit's turret into that ranger there.
Yeah.
So because they're hitting on 5s because it's heavy and they didn't get the monk card. So 2 hits, freeze, 2 wounds on the ranger.
Does it ignore cover?
It does.
Oh yeah, that doesn't match him, to be fair. So he's dead, roll the 1.
Then we've got another turret here, which is in range of those rangers. So the other turret will go onto these rangers here.
Yep,
so 5s.
5s again. Misses.
Nothing there. So this devilfish, he'll put, I've measured these, he's going to put his burst cannons out of, well, he may as well have a shot at the
Wave Serpent
with his burst cannon, and he's going to put his SMS into the Reapers.
Okay, go for it.
So the burst cannon's 4 shots, hitting on 4s, which becomes 5s.
Yeah. Nice.
Then wounded on 5s.
1 wound.
So 1 wound.
Failed his save, 6 up. Nope, takes a wound, down to 10. Okay. SMS into the Reapers.
These are Ynnari, aren't they?
Yeah, they're Ynnari, so
he'll just be hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
And then we're winning on 3s.
Yeah.
So there's 1 at -1 and...
Okay, so -1 on a 4+. Passes and then 2 3-ups.
3 3-ups.
3 3-ups, so I failed 1. Take 1 wound, so I'll put it...
Reapers are all precious. Oh, is that on the Exarch?
I'm going to put it on the Exarch, yeah, so he's taking a wound.
So he's shot.
But the Tempest Launcher isn't that great in this mission, except for trying to kill them.
So he'll put his burst cannon into this, and his SMS into the Reapers.
Sure.
So I'll do the boring burst cannon first.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Is this a LATOC too?
They're both a LATOC, yeah.
Okay, so hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
1 wound, no AP.
3 up. 1 6 up. Takes a wound. Doesn't matter if it's no AP, I'm still taking that wound. And then SMS into the Dark Reapers.
If we could plink at least just one Reaper, that would be nice.
Yeah, good roll.
It is a good roll. Then we're looking for 3s, with 6s being +1 AP.
Yeah, so you got +1 AP.
-1 and 3 normals.
Same again, so 4 up. 2 passes, 3 ups, passes them all. All the Reapers are alive.
Jackson.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That's me all shot. I'm pleased with that turn.
That was a really good turn. You managed to get rid of all the spears, and they're just sitting around, just waving and not doing anything.
It was massive.
Yeah.
Failing that quick and was like devastating.
And then protect for him to just not even get the +1 invuln. So pretty good turn from tank. Can I retaliate enough? Who knows? Can I get rid of the Phoenix off? Who knows? We'll find out.
The thing with these ITC missions, I've found though. Tau are really good at killing things, they're not so good at scoring points, so we'll see.
You do get a few points. We'll go through that at the end of the movement phase after the Eldar have moved up. Guys, movement phase is done. The Reapers are stood up on the building now. They're probably going to fire and fade back in the end of the shooting phase because they're cheeky like that. So these Rangers have stayed still. The Warlock has jumped out of this Wave Serpent, moved so he's within 18 of Long Strike for the Jinx, and then the Wave Serpent has jumped around him. So it's a super cheeky tactic because of the shape of them. He won't be able to target the Warlock unless he charges him through a Wave Serpent or actually kills the Wave Serpent to shoot him.
Very nice.
And I don't think the tower's going to be doing any charging anytime soon, are they? Unless it gets grim. This Wave Serpent's just moved up, so he's within 24 of this, and then Eldrad has moved as well, just for some psychic power shenanigans. So with that, oh, and I forgot, I've deep struck the Guardians as well. Essentially, I'm going to try and swap places with a tower in this building because I want to hold that objective. So with that, that's the end of the movement phase. So it's the psychic phase coming up next. Phase, we'll start off with a protect onto the Dark Reapers, give him a 2-up save. Doesn't go off. Then we'll go for a guide from Eldrad onto the Dark Reapers. Does go off on an 8, so his next power's on a 6, so we're going to cast Doom onto this Devilfish, purely because the only thing is in range, which goes off, and then I'll Fortune the Dark Reapers as well. Doesn't go off, but I'll use my runes to re-roll. Need a 6. That does go off. Okay. Next psychic power, I'm going to go for a Jinx onto Long Strike. So on a 7, does go off on 11, nice. So he's -1 to his saves.
He's jinxed.
Yeah, that's really good, really strong. Don't need to cast Ancestor's Grace. I've already tied Protect. Restrain isn't going to be in range, and I don't need to move, I don't think. So I'll go for...
Is this the big one?
It's the big one.
Imagine I avoid this again.
Where did the Phoenix? Does go off on an 11.
I'm going to eat some Reaper today.
Yeah, so I'll put the Tempest Launcher into this unit at the front, and then I'll shoot the big guns at Long Strike. So I'll do Tempest Launcher first. It's coming in with 7 shots. 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because of Guide. Re-rolling. Off the board, so re-rolling. All hit.
Nice.
And then 3 to wound. So it's 4 wounds at -2, mate. So -1.
There'll be 5-up saves in cover.
Sure.
So I'll lose 2.
Cool. And then I've got 8 shots. So I'm just going to grab a dice. Shots into Long Strike, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. So 2 missed. And then 3s. Sound like Bugs Bunny. 3s to wound. Oh, what a whiff. 2 wounds.
Oh no, you didn't doom him, you jinxed him, didn't you?
I didn't doom him because he was too far away.
So these would be 5-up saves.
Be 6 up. You do pass 1 because of jinxed.
-2. You're dead right. But
so you take 3 wounds.
3 damage.
Not too bad. I wanted to doom Long Strike, but he was much too far away because basically I've got to be here for 24 hours to doom. So I did doom him because he's the closest one. So with that, that's the end of the psychic phase. So it's the shooting phase coming up next. Alright, shooting phase. These 2 Wave Serpents and the Warlock and the Rangers shot into the Devilfish and left it on 2 wounds. The 4 Guardians that deep struck and managed to get a wound onto Long Strike, which is quite fun, bit cheeky. I basically got the Dark Reapers left, because these guys can't shoot. So I'm going to put the Tempest launcher into the Devilfish because he does only have 2 wounds. I am re-rolling hits and wounds, so hopefully I can pop him off with a -2. But then the missile's going to go into long strike to get rid of that +1 to hit. So I've got a Tempest launcher first. So 7 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Does hit all 7.
Nice.
And then 5s re-rolling -2. So I get 2 so far. It's a good start. Re-rolling because of Doom. So I get 4 wounds in total, mate. So it's 4 5-up saves.
5-up saves. Not
Alright, just jump it. Does he blow up?
Dead. Does he blow? Oh, I thought I saw it, but he doesn't.
Close.
This was the one these got out of, so.
Yeah, cool. So then 8 missiles into long strike. So hitting on 3s. Re-rolling to hit. Got 2 misses. So 1 miss so far. 3s to wound, and it's essentially -3.
Oh, not great again.
3 wounds. Do I CP
It should be
one?
enough.
I'm not going to risk it, just in case you make 6. I'm going to CP reroll. So that's 4 wounds. And do you get
6s? So that's him dead.
Does he blow up?
Does he blow up? No.
No, he doesn't. Do you get my CP back?
Hopefully.
No, you don't. And then I'm going to fire and fade these guys. So I'm down to 4 CP.
See if I
now.
get one back for that. No.
Nice. So not a terrible turn, killing 2 of the tanks. Sadly, one of them was just a transport.
As well.
It is a character, that's true. So I get Big Game Hunter and Head Hunter, and I will get Recon again at the end of that because I'm not going to be doing any charging because I've got one here, they're just over there, the Wave Surfing's just over there, and I'm just over here as well. So not a bad turn, kill 1, hold 1. We'll see what we do in. I didn't realise we didn't do the scores last time, so tank was on 6-5 at the end of that, so I'll just double check the scores and we'll be back with the. Oh, I'm going to charge the Tau.
Oh, yeah. If you want.
I'm going to charge the Guardians into this unit.
Okay.
So check who can Overwatch. Probably a hat.
So obviously those 2 SMS turrets.
Yeah.
There'll be that Hammerhead, not that one.
So 1 Hammerhead in.
There's this guy as well. Just the Hammerhead, yeah.
Okay. I can save this.
Okay.
Just going to get in there and get in your way. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, so we'll do that SMS turret.
Sure. Misses.
No hits. Sorry, Ranger. The other SMS turret.
Misses.
No, that's it. 2 hits.
Ah, of course. Tau.
2 wounds. Hopefully, 2 wounds.
Any minus?
No.
5 ups. 1 wound.
Then the Hammerhead.
Yep.
We will not overcharge his cannon.
Sure.
So he gets 3
Makes
shots. So 1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound. It's strength 7.
Minus.
-2.
Cool. So that's just 1 dead.
And these SMS.
Yep. Quite a few hits.
1,
3. 2.
2 hits and 3s. 2
2
wounds.
Minus.
Nothing.
Nothing. Makes 1, so it's 1 dead.
Cool.
Is that everything?
Yeah, mate.
Ah, not terrible. So I'll charge into that unit. I'd fail. Do I CP reroll to get in the building? Yeah, I do. CP. Ah, failed again.
See if I get one back. I do not.
So I'm down to 3 CP. So that would have been quite tasty to shut these 2 units down from shooting and being in the building to start like pressuring this. So we'll just go through the score and then we'll be back with the town movement phase turn 2. So guys, movement phase is done. The castle has jumped forwards. The Devilfish has stayed still.
Devilfish has stayed still. The other unit of Fire Warriors has disembarked into this enclosed ruin underneath and deployed their missile pod.
Yeah. So there's a lot of SMS now.
We could have carried on with Shadow Sun to re-roll all hits, but because only half the SMS was in range of the Reapers,
you had to move forward.
I'd rather get everything in range and take the hit on the -1.
Yeah.
And not get the re-rolls.
And then maybe you can do it next turn. That's fine. Everything else has stayed still, really?
Yeah, everything. All the little characters are moved. There's just this guy stayed still.
Okay.
He's moved here, so again he gets his SMS in range and challenges that. So.
Yeah, well, don't forget the Warlock is technically stood there, so I've still got 2 units there, but if you kill the Grey Serpent, then we'll see.
It could be on the cards.
Yeah, so with that, that's the end of the movement phase. It's the shooting phase coming up next. Forget to mention, Tank he said he was going to do it, but he forgot to do it on camera, that he just moved these guys just to deal with the Guardians at the back. So he shot them and killed all the Guardians. So what's next, mate?
Okay, so I'm going to start shooting SMS at the Reapers.
Okay.
I'm thinking if I can kill just every Reaper you kill is a big help.
It is.
And they're marked for death, and then my shooting that does need line of sight, I'll put into this.
Okay.
Which is marked for death. So
what would you like to shoot first?
We'll start with Markalites first. So these guys have all moved.
Yeah.
And
they're more than 12, so they'll be -2 to hit.
Yeah, well,
that's what it is. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so the Fireblades, because they've moved, they'll be hitting on 3s, which becomes 5s.
Yeah.
So the first one hits.
Yeah,
so
nice.
I can reroll 1s now.
Rerolling 1s.
That misses.
What BS are they?
They're BS2 base.
Yeah, so that one does
and
hit.
they've moved, which becomes a 3.
Yeah,
and did you say on
-1?
-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've got
2 hits.
2 on them now.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'll uplink Markalites.
Okay, so that one becomes D3.
So I can get D3.
So
2 more.
2 more becomes 4.
I won't get greedy on that.
No.
So I've got 1 more. Have I got 1 more Fireblade? I'll do 3.
You did 3 Fireblades there.
Oh yeah, so I've got my 2 Firesight Marksmen now.
Cool.
So these have got BS3.
So they'll be hitting on 5s.
They'll be 5s.
Rerolling 1s.
5s rerolling 1s.
This is second one. Rerolling 1s. Needs a 5.
Come on, Firesight.
There it is. Gets full 5. Cheeky that.
And then we'll shoot the Skyray next.
Okay.
We'll put his Markalites into this.
Sure.
Try and get 1 on it for reroll 1s.
Yeah.
And we'll put his SMS into the Reapers.
Okay, mate. So do you want to do the Markalite?
Yeah, the Markalite. So he's moved.
So it just falls.
He's
within 12.
Yeah,
so
he's
no
got
minus.
the velocity tracker.
Okay, so hitting on 3s again.
To freeze.
Which
doesn't help. So that might be worth a cheeky reroll, you know.
You think? He's thinking about it. Is he going to do it?
Yeah, the reroll 1s would be nice.
Go for it. So you're down to 3 CP. So reroll. Hit. So get some Markalite on the Wave Serpent. So SMS into the Dark Reapers.
SMS.
So I'm going to spend 2, so I'm down to 1 to lightning fast reactions.
I'll see if I get my command point back for that one.
Yeah.
And 1 for your Reapers.
No. So I'm down to 1 CP, but they are -1 to hit.
Okay, so he's hitting on.
5s.
He's moved, which 4, so it makes 5s.
Yeah. So 3 hits. Didn't make a difference at that one.
Wounding on 3s.
Yeah. So 2 wounds. So 2 3-up saves because it ignores cover, and then Fortune to 5 up ignore damage. It does take it, so the Exarch's dead. Okay. What's next?
I'm going to spend my last 3 command points to focus fire the Reapers.
Does that add 1 to wound?
+1 to wound, yeah.
Nice. So you're wounding on 2s with the SMS. Super cheeky.
So these Fire Warriors will be.
Do you get your CP back?
That's a good shout.
Nope.
I do not. Okay, so they've moved and set up the turret, so normally hitting on 5s becomes 6s.
Yeah.
So 6s, 1 hit, wound on a 2.
1 wound. Take fat passes. You're on 3 up and then 5 up.
Yeah. And so let's do. This hasn't moved, so we'll do the 2 Seeker missiles into this.
Sure.
And the SMS into the Reapers.
Cool. So Reapers, you've just been -1 because of lightning fast reactions.
Yeah, so he'd be hitting on 5s.
Is it BS4?
BS4.
Cool.
And he's not moved, this guy.
Yeah, it's cool.
So he's hitting on 5s. It's a good roll.
It's a really good roll.
We're now 2s.
So 3 wounds.
And because of the focus fire and the Warlord trait, that one's -1.
Okay, so 1 -1, so 4 up. She fails, and then 2 normal. Both passed, so 1 5 up ignore damage. She fails, so he kills a Reaper. That's good.
So he's shot. We'll do his Seekers into the Wave Serpent.
Sure.
So it will be freeze rerolling 1s because of the Markalites.
Because you ignore my -1 at that point.
Yeah, and it lets him ignore the moving with heavy weapons.
Cool.
So they both hit. Wound on, they don't wound.
Oh, that's unlucky. No CP left.
Them's the breaks.
Yeah. 3 hammerheads left.
Yep, so we'll do this hammerhead.
Big gun into here.
Big gun and the Seeker missiles into there.
Yeah, SMS into there. Cool.
So we'll do the SMS for...
Sure.
7, 8. I mean, the Reaper's obviously a lot more important.
Yeah.
So he's...
-1 to hit because of
he's
lightning fast.
BS3, he's moved, so 4, so he needs 5s.
Yeah. 4 hits.
That's why I decided to go for focus fire, because the hits are a bit precious, really. So 4 wounds and
4 3-ups.
2 -1s.
So 2 -1s. 1 failed, 2 3-ups, 2 failed, so 2 fortunes, 2 dead. This is game now. This could be game.
The Seeker missiles into the Serpent.
Yeah.
These will be 4 freeze rerolling ones because of the 5 mark lights, make it +1. Doesn't wound again.
Cheeky wave surfers loving life.
Will
2 hammerheads left. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, I'll overcharge his gun, take some mortal wounds.
Okay.
5 shots.
Very nice.
So this is minus. Actually, he's minus. Is it a LATOC?
It is a LATOC.
So he's -2 to hit. So he's actually taking mortal wounds on
3
freeze.
Yeah. Here we go. So he takes a mortal wound, but then they all miss. Because it's 5 to hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or do you ignore the minus because of 5 marker lights?
The marker light is +1 to hit.
Right.
So
okay.
it's 4 hits, 1 hit.
Yeah. Because you're -1 for moving.
Yeah.
-2 because I'm a LATOC, then +1.
So it takes me back to the
4s.
4, doesn't it?
So you did 4 hits, thankfully.
So I'll put the mortal wound on before I forget.
Yeah.
And then he's wounding on freeze because he's strength 8.
Yeah.
And that one will be -3. That's -2.
Okay, so -3, -2. Takes them both.
And they're flat 3.
So 6. Ignore 6 damage on 6. So I ignore 2 of them. So 4 wounds. So he's down to 6. Okay, so 1 more hammerhead to go. We'll just pause it there. 2 hammerheads left. I apologise. So
okay, so SMS. 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
2 hits.
There's another 6 there.
Wounded on 2s. So just 1 wound.
1 wound. 1 3-up. 1 fast.
The Seeker missiles hit on 4s. Rerolling 1s.
2 hits. And 3s.
3s. 1 wound.
Minus.
-2.
So failed.
D6. 5.
5. Cheeky. Ignore damage on a 6.
Becomes 4 for your Serpent Shield.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
It's
so
alright.
just take a new one.
Yeah. So I'll just take it as 3 then, if that's alright.
Yeah. And then
it's probably dead anyway.
I'll not overcharge the cannon this time, learning from my mistakes.
So hits on 4s.
Yeah, hits on 4s.
2 wounds.
And so there's 1 at -3.
6 up, which he fails, and then 5 up. So one goes through.
That's flat 3.
Flat 3. So it becomes 2. We'll do it right. Ignore 1. It takes 1.
Let me just double check it's still flat 3, mate.
Okay, mate. Not overcharge. It's actually only 2 damage.
2
It's
damage.
strength 7.
Still learning the army. Sorry.
Yeah. So last one then. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah. Rinse and repeat, please.
Okay. Can the Reapers survive? There's only 5 left. Hopefully they can.
Hit on 5s.
2 hits.
Everyone's precious.
Yeah.
2s. 2 wounds.
2 3-ups. Both passed. Thank God for that. Okay.
So we'll go Seeker missiles.
Yeah.
4s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. 1 hit. 3s.
No wound.
I'm looking at those Seeker missiles.
Main cannon.
Are you
not
overcharging?
overcharged.
No.
Not -2. 2 hits.
Yeah. Falls to wound. Double wound. -2.
-3 because of the warlord trait.
Sure. So.
Oh
6
no!
ups.
Yeah, he was the target. Yeah.
Yeah. So both failed.
2 each.
So it's 4 damage, which becomes 1 damage each, because it's 2 each and then -1 to the shields. And I ignore 1, so I'm down to 1 wound, Tank.
Okay. So the
Fusion Manda.
no the we're going to do the Dakar commander.
Go for it.
So he's going to do nothing else in range. He's going to do everything into that.
Go for it.
So we'll do his relic supernova jobby. 2 shots.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Yeah.
He's BS2.
Sure.
And his assault.
1 wound. Strength 5. 6 right?
-2.
Okay. So 5 up. Failed. Damage 2.
Damage 2. Yeah.
Which becomes 1.
Yeah.
6 up. Ah, he fails. Does he blow up? No, it doesn't. So that's the Wave Serpent gone, and the point for Mark for death.
So I've declared all his shots, so he's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
So then
the other commander left.
We've got Shadow Sun as well. So
Nice.
Shadow Sun will shoot her fusion in here.
Okay. Minus
So-
1 tick because you're over 12, I presume.
She will be, I think.
Looks quite far. Well, you might just be
she's
just
in.
within. Cool. Nice one.
So, and I got a Mark Light earlier, so
Yeah, you did.
she's re-rolling. So 2's re-rolling once.
Go fit.
We now freeze. Nothing.
Duff. Oh, a lot of 2s coming up there, mate.
Quad Fusion Commander.
Yeah.
2's re-rolling once.
Mhm.
Then freeze.
Yeah.
2
Two
wounds at -4.
So go straight through.
So the first one is 5.
Are you within metal range?
9 inches it is on these.
9 inches. Cool. That's fine then. I thought it was 6. So
It's
5.
18, the fusion gun. 5 and 4.
So becomes 4 and 3.
Yeah, he's in with a 9.
That's cool. So 7 wounds. 7 6-ups. Make 1, so I take 6 wounds. I'm down to 6. Nice, really good turn, mate. Really, really good.
It's been decent, that one.
Yeah. So is that everything?
That's me, mate. No.
Okay, so we'll work out the points, but we'll do morale as well. Guys, at the end of that, it's actually 12-10 currently, but I do have a morale test.
Oh, you do.
So the -4 because I lost 4. I can't auto pass, so I'm on a straight roll. So I need 4 or less. Roll
Cowardly
5.
elves. Run.
Oh. So I'm in a tough position because I've got 1 CP left. I either let 1 die, have 4 Reapers left, and then I can fire and fade, or I re-roll it.
I don't know. I think
the
you
fire
need
and
every
fade.
Reaper you can get. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Actually,
think-
if you don't fire and fade them, they're just dead. So
Yeah, so I'm
You
just
have
going
to
to just
save it.
take 1. So I lose a Reaper, so I'm down to 4. So they've got a lot of work to do. I'm really on the back foot. If I can get a super really good turn, kill 2 in a turn, we'll be laughing. I don't doubt that's going to happen,
Possible.
but it's possible. But we'll see. So it's Ynnari turn 3 coming up. Movement phase is done. The Reapers are on top. Eldrad's kind of just hanging in the bottom because he doesn't really need to do much. And all the characters have jumped in now, because I'm happy to say there's enough room. The Rangers are shuffled over to grab this objective. This unit has jumped out of the Wave Serpent, and this unit is Deep Struck. I have realised I've kind of forfeited recon, but hopefully if I can do enough damage in the shooting phase, we won't need it. Or you know, maybe get like a massive long bomb charge off, maybe, we'll see. So not a lot of movement. Again, as we just said, I'm a bit on the back foot now. I just need to do as much damage as possible and see if I can shut down some of the shooting. So a really big important psychic phase that's coming up. Okay, so we start with Eldrad. We're going to go for a guide on the Dark Reapers, as you imagined.
Good luck.
So on 7, does go off an 11, which is handy. So then we'll go for a Fortune on the Dark Reapers, which now goes off on a 6. Does just go off on a 6, and then we're going to doom this Hammerhead, so on a 6 as well. So don't get it, but I'll use Runes of the Farseer. So it does go off on 11, so that's doomed. The Warlock will cast Jinx onto this Hammerhead as well, which does go off, which is super good. That's going to make it quite easy to kill now. Let's have a think. This Warlock's going to cast Protect on the Dark Reapers, which goes off. Swing it my way. What else can we do? Yvrain. I'm just going to double check the range of Ancestor's Grace, because I might be able to cast it on these Guardians. So we'll just have a look. So Ancestor's Grace is out. Nothing to smite, so it's the big one. It's Word of the Phoenix on a 7. I've had every power so far. Can I make it full house? I do make it full house with an 8.
Clutch.
Yeah, so I've got 4 Reaper shots. See, I've got Doom on this one and Jinx, so the Shuriken's going to do quite a lot at it. So I'm almost tempted to try and get greedy, but it is greedy and it doesn't always pay off.
Desperate time, so.
Yeah, and I will get to shoot again in the shooting phase against this one, so I am going to get greedy. I'm going to shoot that one.
Sweet.
So 4 missiles hitting on 3s, re-rolling, so 3 hits and then 3s to wound. It's 2 wounds, mate, at -2.
5 up saves.
Cool.
Take some.
So
take
6 damage. So only 7 wounds left. Do they have to take 1 more wound to degrade? Is it?
Yeah, 1 more to degrade.
Okay, cool. So not a bad shooting for psychic phase. Got every power I needed off. So it's the shooting phase coming up, and because there's that many dice, we're just going to do it off camera, guys. The Wave Serpent and the unit Guardians at the top have shot into him and left him on 5 wounds. So 1 more unit of Guardians in, hitting on 3s. Could have done with that re-rolling 1s. It's a shame it was out of range. And then because of Doom, it's 5s re-rolling. But any 6s ignore his armour save because it's -3 and he's reduced his save by 1. So I get 3 6s so far. So is that down to 2 wounds already?
9, 10, 12. So you need just 1 more wound out of.
Yeah, so re-rolling. So I get another 6, that's 4 wounds. And then 3 armour saves at 4 up.
9.
You got how many wounds you got left?
So
4 wounds?
So there's 4 wounds left there.
Alright, cool. So I roll 4 6s, so he's dead.
Yeah, so he's dead.
That's cool. Does he blow up?
No.
Nice. Not a bad turn there at all from Shuriken. Okay, so then the Reapers, 4 shots into this one. Can we get lucky and kill it? He's taken 6 so far, so it's 7 left, right? Okay, so 3's to hit re-rolling, mate. All hit. 3's to wound.
So I need a bit of luck.
Ah, 4 wounds.
-2, right?
-2, yeah, so 5 ups. He's failed them all.
He's dead.
Is he not on 1 wound? They have 13, right?
30. So
Takes 8. So yeah, that's right. He is dead. He's taken 6, right?
is it 2 each?
3 each.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I've
take
took
12
wounds.
Yeah, that's cool. I just can't do maths. Long
It
day.
doesn't blow up.
Doesn't blow up.
So yeah, the game swings.
Super lucky. Good. That was really, really lucky. So just a quick question. Do you know the sniper dudes? How many wounds do they have?
They've got 3, mate.
3 wounds each. So you just have to put 3 sniper rifles into him. Might get lucky.
Yeah.
Try it because it is headhunter. So 4 sticks I moved. 2 hits.
Can't kill him.
You
Well, you
so
can,
get
you
6s.
Can. Yeah, you can.
You ready for a double 6 tank?
Go on.
No. 1 wound. Unless a toughness 3, then it's 2.
So he's got a 4 up save.
He's fine. Worth a go.
Yeah, good shout.
Okay, so at the end of that, no morale, but I do score a few points. I'm holding 3 objectives again, so we'll just work that out. Okay, so killing those 2, I managed to max out Big Game Hunter and I killed 2 units. So I kill 1 and hold 1, so I score 3 points. So it's currently 15-10 going into Tank's turn 3. Still feeling confident?
No, mate, not at all.
We'll see what happens in turn 3 for the Tau that's coming up now. Hey guys, movement phase is done for the Tau in turn 3. Do you want to talk me through it, what you've done?
Yeah. Shadow Sun has popped Carry On.
Yeah.
Which means everything within 6 inches of her has to stay still, but it can re-roll all hits and shoot all failed hits in the shooting phase.
Sure.
There were 2 units not within 6 of her.
Yeah.
These Fire Warriors in the building, which moved out to make a bit of a screen for me on my characters, they stayed in coherency with their pod.
Sure.
And
that scary.
Things flown over just to be smite, capture, slash, screen and stuff.
Yeah.
Again.
Protects your characters as well, doesn't it? So. Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase. So everything else is re-rolling hit, so it's going to be super nasty. So it's your shooting phase coming up. You've just done the marker lights off camera. The Wave Serpent has taken 1, and the Guardians have got 6. But obviously, you gotta get benefits up to 5. But the Sky Rays declared its SMS at the Dark Reapers, who did fire and fade. I can't remember if I said it on camera, but I did say it to Tank at least.
Yeah.
So SMS goes in.
Yeah, let's do it.
So is it a heavy weapon?
It's a heavy weapon, and he's moved.
Yeah. So you're hitting on 4s.
So he's hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Very good.
The 3's to wound. 1 wound. So I did cast Protect, so it's a 2 up. It's passed. So they've got Protect and Fortune, so it's all or nothing now.
Okay, so we're going to do these 2. So we'll start with small arms. We'll do these rifles, the 4 guys that go out of the building into these guys.
Sure.
So they're within 15, and they're a fire blade, so they'll get 12 shots.
Cool. So we'll just get the dice ready. 3 re-rolling 1s. 1 re-roll, 1 miss. 2 missed.
Then wounded on 3s.
Yeah, because they're strength 5, aren't they?
So 2 at -1 for the Unity Devastation.
So I'll do those first. 2 6 ups.
4 regulars.
So 2 dead. And then 5 ups. So 5 dead in total. That's half the unit gone. Can I hide them? Probably not. If I take this side.
It's SMS coming in.
Yeah, it's true. So probably not. That's 5 dead so far. What's next, dude?
Okay, we'll do 1 SMS into these from those guys. So it'll be 3s re-rolling 1s.
Very nice. 1 hit.
And 3s.
So 3 wounds.
3 wounds, no AP.
So 2 dead. They are definitely running away at morale.
Yeah, we'll do this SMS pod into these guys.
Sure.
So this will just be straight 4s.
Yep.
And 3s. 1 wound.
Passed.
Good.
Okay, what's next?
We will.
Re-rolling.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, go on, re-roll one.
Oh, there were two that I missed.
Yeah.
Two
Two
hits.
One wound.
One wound.
Failed, so it does kill one. So yeah, Kion lets you re-roll all hits. So it's everybody there. What's next, my friend?
Okay, so this commander will put his high output burst cannon into these guys. Are these definitely running now?
They've lost. How many there's left? They've lost 7, so they're losing d6. So if I roll 1 or 2, I'll survive. If I roll 3, they're all gone.
Okay, we'll go high output burst cannon into these guys. And supernova launcher.
Yeah.
And we'll do his rocket pods into this guy.
Sure.
So we'll do the rocket pod.
Yeah.
It's 2 re-rolling ones because he's a commander.
Yeah.
Wounded on 4s. 1 wound minus.
You rolled a 6, but it's
minus 2 rocket pod of ATS.
So 5s. She fails.
D3. That's 3.
3, so it becomes 2. So 2 ignore damage because of shields. So I ignore 1, so he takes 1 wound, he's down to 5.
Supernova launcher here.
Yeah.
6 shots.
Very nice.
2s.
All hit.
Wounded on 2s.
Minus?
Minus 3.
Minus 3, so that's 5 dead.
High output burst cannon. So that's 2s. Re-rolling. Then 3s.
Yeah.
And these are minus 1.
So 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
There's only 4 left, so 6 ups. All dead, so that's the unit.
We'll do Shadow Sun's fusion here.
Sure, makes sense.
2s.
Yep, still within 12.
Wound on 3s. 2 wounds minus 4.
Goes straight through.
Oh, is she minus 4? She might not be, mate. Oh, she is minus 4. Sorry, it's just that I don't get the roll 2, pick the highest.
Cool.
So she does 8 damage.
So 5 and 1. So 6 wounds altogether. Because that one becomes 5, that becomes 1. So 6 wounds. Need to make a few. Take 5 wounds. Do I blow up? I don't, so that is the wave serpent gone.
Quad fusion here into this Psyker.
Yeah. Makes sense.
2s. Carry on.
Yeah.
And 4s. 3 wounds. Sorry, 4 wounds.
Yeah, I was going to say it's 2
minus 4.
So 4 invuns. Failed 2, so he's dead because I've got 2 wounds.
Alright, yeah, he's dead, brothers.
Yeah. It's big. This is probably game over for the Ynnari now.
I don't think so. There's Reapers.
Well, there's still some Reapers.
There's a chance.
But
okay, so it's can we get some Reapers now?
yeah, can you do it?
So we'll go this SMS into the Reapers.
Sure, mate.
He's not moved, so but he's not within the carry-on, so he just needs straight 4s.
Yeah. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 2 up. Fails. 5 up. Fails. Kills
That's
1.
massive.
That is massive.
Every Reaper's massive.
Yeah.
So this guy will do his burst cannon here.
Yeah.
SMS into the Reapers.
Yeah.
And he's in the carry-on.
Cool.
Burst cannon. And that's a miss.
Yeah.
3 hits, wounded on 3s. 3 wounds. No
So 3
AP.
5 ups on the Guardians. Oh, was that the burst cannon? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3 dead. That's that unit gone.
8.
Mind Melter is the Ynnari. I keep forgetting what everything's happening.
Yeah, it's been a long day, mate. Second battle report of the day.
Yeah.
So on the Reapers, we're
Sure.
hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything because of carry on.
Yeah. So we roll the other 3 as well.
Then we're wounded on 3s.
Yeah.
And then we're fishing for 1s.
Only 3 wounds. 3 2 ups.
Nice, mate.
It's cocked. I'll re-roll it.
You can
It's
have
not
5
flat.
now.
Well, I'm going to re-roll it and make it. I don't need it.
Fair play.
I would have been unlucky if I lost one then.
So this guy, he'll put his main cannon into the Rangers.
Sure.
And unsurprisingly his SMS into the Reapers.
Go for it.
So the main cannon
minus
is,
1 to hit.
I'm not overcharging.
Makes sense.
So it's he's hitting on 3s, he's not moved, so it's 4s re-rolling.
Yeah.
Is it minus 1 the range?
They're minus 1, yeah. So it's 4s re-rolling 1s and 2s.
1s
So 2 hits.
Yeah. And wounded on 2s.
Yeah. Minus a lot.
Minus 2.
That's dead. 1 dead. And then SMS.
SMS.
Is this the final SMS?
7, 8.
Or
It
it
is,
another
mate,
one?
it is.
Okay. Need to survive with 3 Reapers.
So this will be freeze, re-rolling everything.
Oh yeah, re-rolling everything, yeah.
Carry on.
All hit.
And
freeze again.
Freeze, hopefully. So statistically owe me another
5.
one. Yeah.
Here we go, 2 ups.
Oh, we got
failed 2. 2 5 ups for fortune.
Come on, give me a Reaper.
Pass 1.
I'll take a Reaper, mate.
Yeah, that's 2 Reapers gone.
That's a good turn for me.
That is a good turn. It's definitely back and forth this game, but I've got hardly anything left now.
You had a brilliant turn last, and I was a bit worried, but that was good for me.
Yeah, so it's probably got too far gone now for the Ynnari, so we'll just double check points, so we'll have a look. Guys, movement phase for the Ynnari, super back foot. I've basically got nothing left.
I've got nothing left!
Eldrad and the Reapers are just, well, Eldrad's chilling in there, but the Reapers are on top. So it's basically all or nothing now, so I've got to kill something because they can't fire and fade anymore. The Rangers, we've lied one down because we're going to say one's on the ground floor holding the objective, but then the other 4 are on top, so they can start popping some characters along with these Rangers as well. So we'll go straight into the Psychic phase. We're going to protect the Reapers, may as well. Goes off. We're going to guide the Reapers. Goes off. We're going to doom this Sky Ray. Goes off. We're going to fortune the Reapers. Can we keep going? No, so I'll do a reroll. Need a 6. Goes off. And then we'll word of the Phoenix.
7. Oh, he gets +1. Eldrad,
yeah. I cast all the powers beforehand. Your Vernal, word of the Phoenix. Doesn't go off.
Was that the shoot twice?
Yeah.
Boom.
Needed a 7. So that's in the Psychic phase. Oh no.
Having to shoot only once, so.
Oh no, it's terrible, it's terrible. We'll go straight into the shoot, we may as well. So 2 Reapers are going to shoot the Sky Ray. May as well. 1 hit, re-rolling. 1 hit, 3s. Wounds, -2.
5 up. Does he get cover because he's partially obscured as well?
Yeah, probably. Well, well, I guess you have to be in cover and obscured, don't you?
I'm touching it and I'm obscured.
Touching it. We passed it anyway.
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules. So snipers, we've got these 2. 2 of them have moved, 2 haven't. So first 2 that have moved into the what are these actually called? I call them sniper drones, but they're not.
Marksman.
Firesight marksman.
He's got like a little computer console.
Cool. So 2 on 4s, both missed, and then the other 2 on 3s. 2 hits. Took us 3.
Yes.
So 3s to wound.
Enough to kill him.
1 wound.
4 up saves. Sorry, mate.
Off the board. Makes it. And then the other unit that are all hitting on 4s are going to shoot him as well. So 1 hit. It's not good enough. 1 wound.
Firesight marksman. He's good.
He's passed. There you go. Made all his saves. That is probably game now. I've got nothing. So at the end of that, I don't kill a unit. I only just hold to 1 more objectives than tank at this point. So turn 4, can you table me?
I'll try.
Likely. It's coming up next. It's movement phase. The tower playing aggressive.
Yeah, we decided it was time to decastle.
Yeah, it makes sense because I've got basically nothing left at this point.
Yeah, these guys have stayed in coherency with missile pod and moved across, and they've just about got to this objective. There.
These guys have got that objective as well.
Yeah, we've secured that
quite comfortably.
This guy didn't get within 3 of this.
Yeah,
but he's come forward mainly as like a smite catcher because there's still quite a lot of nasty smite here.
Yeah, there is. And if not, he could probably charge into him.
We've got the 2 commanders in range of the Reapers.
Yeah, because they are on top now. Sadly.
We've got 4 mark lights on the Reapers, so they don't cover now.
Yeah. So he's going to the shooting phase, just do some chaff, and then we'll be back with the proper guns at the Reapers. The Sky Ray put his what did he put into there again? Was it the SMS?
The Sky Ray put his SMS into there and killed 3.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And
so
he got 2 more markers on the
Reapers. So 4 marker lights on the Reapers. So 3 fire warriors are going to shoot into the Dark Reapers.
So these will be just straight. These will be 4s re-rolling ones.
Yep, all hit.
We know freeze.
Very nice. 1 wound. So 1. Any minus?
No minus.
So it's 2 up because of protect. So he's passed. What's next?
Okay. Let's not mess around. We'll go. This commander, everything into the Reapers.
Cool, go for it.
So we'll go the Supernova launcher. One shot. Hitting on 2.
Yep.
Wounding on 2. That's -3 with ATS.
-3, so 5 up to armor save because of protect. Failed, damage.
2 damage.
Damage 2, so fortune. Does kill 1. Think it's over for the Reapers.
High output burst cannon.
Sure.
Be 2s, re-rolling 1s. We know freeze. These are at -1 with ATS. just 3 of them.
So 3. So do you ignore cover with 4 marker lights?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's 3 up armor saves, 5 ups, and that's the Reaper's gone.
So his missile pod's wasted.
Oh, no. What a shame.
Didn't think far.
So basically no firepower left, just got some rangers.
Shadow Sun's going to shoot fusion at this guy.
Yeah, why not?
So that'll be 2s, or it might be 3s. But
If you're over 12,
she's hit anyway.
Yeah.
Wounded on 2s.
Yeah, that's dead. -3, right? -4.
And then this fusion commander will shoot this little guy.
Sure.
Because
he's hanging out at the edge, so he could have cast jinx.
Oof, he's missed with 3.
With?
He wounds on 2s, it might be enough.
1 wound, 1 4 up. Does get him. Damage?
4.
Yeah, kills him. Wow, okay.
So then we'll do...
So everyone else is in the building now, so you can't really see them, so it's just the rangers that are out, unless you've got SMS to shoot at them.
I've got 2 SMS here that can go into Eldrad.
Sure. The Warlock could be an easier kill, just so you're aware.
We'll go after Eldrad.
Go for it.
Okay, so the first one, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, nothing.
Yeah, so it's strength 5 SMS.
Yeah,
cool.
Eldrad's magic powers. Is he toughness 4?
Toughness 4, yeah. It's made of crystals.
One wound for Eldrad.
3 up in 1. Fast.
Oh, 3 up's good actually, I thought he was 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy will follow your advice. What we'll actually do is...
So the rangers are sat on top, but there is one on the ground floor.
Yeah, we'll do the cannon into here just because I've got the range.
Sure.
And then
I'll move that because that was for the Reapers.
We'll do the SMS into Eldrad because it's the only thing in range.
Okay. So these are -2 to hit because they're in cover and you're more than 12.
So we're obviously not going to overcharge.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 5s.
Yep. BS3 and you stayed still, right?
Yeah, so I missed there. Then SMS into Eldrad.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. And 3s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 invulnerables. All passed.
Oh, nice. And then burst cannons out of range. We'll go SMS into Eldrad again.
He's trying it. He's going for it.
This guy hits on 4s.
Sure.
So just 2 hits.
Yep.
And 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Both passed. Double 6.
He's a boss, Eldrad.
He's a boss.
So we've got
this fluffy Ynnari army, because Eldrad's part of the Ynnari, don't forget.
This unit here, we've got 1 rifle and SMS into Eldrad.
Go for it. So do you want to do what? SMS first?
Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, it's just 4. It's just odd. So 2 hits.
Yeah.
1 wound.
1 3 up. Take passes.
Then the 1 rifle hits on a not that.
Not that. Would have been probably a 5, 6 actually, because it's -2.
Yep, that's all my shooting, mate.
Wow, really good turn. So you get marked for death. You max that one out now. You get Butcher's Bill again. You get Headhunter, and then you kill 1, hold 1, hold more than me, because you'll be holding 2,
you can
and kill more. Yeah. So that's the end of the battle round, so you do get more for hold more. So a massive point swing, probably about 7 or 8 points there, so we'll have a look, but it's the Eldar. It's basically the smiting turn, that's all I've got. So
smite phase. Yeah,
so we'll be back with that in a second. Movement phase, these 3 guys have just jumped. They're just going to go for some glory points really, because it's basically the game's gone. So they've all come out of the building, so I'm going to cast Guide onto the Rangers with Eldrad. So it doesn't go off. Do I re-roll? Yeah, may as well. So runes of the Farseer. So it does go off. So I get +1 now. I'm going to cast Doom on one of the fire sites, that fire site over there. So on a 6, does go off, and then I'm going to cast Fortune on himself, which goes off as well. The Warlock's going to cast Quicken, because I've swapped it for an actual Warlock now. Doesn't go off. Again, useless Warlock. Yvrain is going to cast Ancestor's Grace onto Eldrad.
Make him shoot his pistol.
Perils. Yeah. Ancestor's Grace is re-rolling 1s. So D3 wounds. Do I ignore it on a 6? No, so I take a wound. And then she'll go for a... I don't really need Word of the Phoenix, so I'll just smite, which goes off in a 7, so D3 wounds. Takes big 3 onto the Scary. Cool. So Shooting phase, we'll go straight in. 4 rangers that are re-rolling hits and wounds against this fire site. So 3's re-rolling. Roll hit, and then 3's re-rolling. So 4 wounds, mate, 4 saves.
4 ups. He's dead.
Kills him, that's a kill 1. And Headhunter, because they are characters.
Yeah.
Eldrad is gonna throw his spear, and so on a 2. Hits, wounds on a 2. 1 armor save, it's D3 wounds.
On the thingy
On the scar here.
He fails.
D3. Takes 2.
So he's on 5.
Warlock's gonna do the same on a 3. On a 2. 1 wound.
Save that time.
Saves it. So none of them have. She doesn't have a pistol, so it's charging. Is the question. I will go with Eldrad first. Why not? He's got that 3 up in one and he's fortuned. So Skyray, you want to do mark lights first?
Yeah. So
roll 1 at a time,
first
just in
mark
case.
light
Hits. So next one, reroll 1s.
Reroll 1s.
Yeah.
You've got 2 mark lights if it matters.
Yeah. SMS.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit on 5s. 2 hits.
Yeah.
1 wound.
1 3 up. Passed.
The supernova launcher. 5 shots.
Yeah.
2 hits. What else cocked? 2 wounds at
2 wounds.
-3.
3 ups. 1 goes through. How much damage?
2 damage.
So 2 5 ups with a fortune. Both passed. I'll drag the boss.
High output burst cannon.
Sure.
3 hits.
Yeah.
3s, 2 wounds at -2.
2 3 ups.
-1, sorry, mate.
Both passed.
Same thing.
He's got that in one, so he's fine.
Missile pod. 2 hits.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 1 goes through.
D3. 1.
wound. 5 up. Passes. I've just realised I should have cast Protect on him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't have it. The
You're
other
ready for
that's
4
quicken.
fusion.
4 fusion. 1 hit.
That's all I need.
It's 1 wound, 1 3 up. It passes on a 6. What's left?
There's no one else who can see, mate. That's it.
Sounds. So charge range from Eldrad.
He's
9. He's a boss. Can I fight through the wall like that?
You can for me.
No, I'm not going to do that. That's silly. Yvrain. Anyone else to Overwatch? Was that
no one who
everybody?
can see, mate.
Yvrain will go in with a 9. The Warlock, because why not? 4 probably fail. So we'll come back with the attacks in a second. Eldrad to attack first. He has 2 attacks, hitting on 2s. 1 hit, wounding on 2s. Doesn't wound.
Eldrad.
Oh no. And then Yvrain with 4 attacks. 3 hits, sorry. Which web skill 2. And then strength 5, so 5's to wound. 1 wound, -2.
You just took it.
D3 damage. 2 wounds. Unlucky there. Didn't manage to kill it. That would have been quite tasty for Eldad just to like whack it in combat and then soul burst off it. I don't mind.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to attack back with your probably D3 attacks?
Yeah, I'll just say it's 1 attack hitting on 6. Oh,
Are you attacking?
Cat lady.
Okay.
No wound.
No wounds. She has taken 1 sadly, so she's on 4 wounds. So that's my turn. I hold 1. I killed 1, and I got Headhunter. That's about it. So 3 points. So even though it's kind of like a foregone conclusion that tanks won, you just got to try and get as many points as you can in ITC. Because if you lose, you don't lose them, you do keep them. So with that, it's turn 5 for tank, and can he table me? Movement phase is done. The commanders have jumped over. This one's gone to jump on this objective, try and deal with the rangers. This one's jumped over here and he's just chilling. Just chilling over here.
Yeah. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, the Skyray's jumped out of combat, and all of these guys have lined up the air guns. Bit of a firing squad for Eldrad and Yvrain.
These guys have stayed still.
Yeah.
These have shuffled a bit.
Just to comfortably
stayed in
hold that
coherency with their turret. Got a few more in range of the rangers.
Yeah, so hopefully if he can kill this unit, he'll get the bonus point on there and get the max points for killing 1 and holding 1. Okay, so shooting phase. Shall we do some chaff first?
Yeah, let's do marker lights first.
Okay, we'll get Rem out of the way. Shooting phases, well, quick catch up before I do more. We've got marker light in each of these 3 characters, and then this unit with the pod shot into the Warlock and did a wound, and then the Fire Warriors managed to kill a Ranger even though they're hitting on 6s because of -2. What's next, mate?
Okay, so we'll all these fire warriors will shoot into this warlocky guy.
Yeah.
We'll put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rifles into him, and the 2 SMS pods into Cat Lady.
Cool.
So the rifles hitting on 4s.
Sure. Very good roll.
Good roll.
Wounds to wound.
No 3s. 3 wounds. No AP.
3 wounds, so 3 4-ups. All passed.
Good. And the 2 SMS pods into Cat Lady on 4s.
And toughness 3 again.
Just 1 wound.
1 wound, 1 4-up in 1. 1 6-up ignore damage. Takes a wound, down to 3. Okay, what's next?
This guy will put his cannon into Cat Lady.
Sure.
And his
rocket to the face.
And his SMS into Cat Lady.
Okay.
We'll overcharge the cannon.
Yeah.
It's 2 shots, hitting on 3s.
1 hit.
So it takes a mortal. Oh, she's got a Markalite on her.
She has 3 ones.
So
2
hits. Wounded on 2s.
So 1 invulnerable.
Yeah.
But she passes.
So that's good, and then good job with the.
Just chucked a cat in the way, I think.
That's the one in it. Then the freeze rerolling ones.
Yeah, is it to the Cat Lady as well?
Yeah, the SMS. All hit.
So 3 to wound.
So 1, 2,
4 wounds?
3, 4. Yeah, 4 wounds.
4 plus invulnerables. Takes 3. 6-up ignore damage. She's dead. That is Slay the Warlord if you have it.
No.
But it is Headhunter. Because you do have that one for killing characters. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so we'll do this SMS into this little dude.
Into the Warlock, yeah.
His burst cannon, can't see anyone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
And wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 4-ups. 1 dead. That's another point.
So then we'll do.
Eldrad's not having a great time now.
We'll do this fusion into Eldrad.
He does have a 3-up invulnerable though.
Yeah, I know. I have noticed. 4
hits. 2s.
Oh, Eldrad. He's
2
blessed.
wounds. 2 3-ups. 1 goes through. It's D6 damage, or is it 2d6?
Is he within 9? No, he's outside 9, so it's just 1.
Yeah.
4.
He's fortune though, so 5-up ignore. So I ignore 2, so he takes 2 wounds. I think he has 5, but we'll double check afterwards. Any more shooting?
Yes. SMS here into Eldrad.
Yeah, well, while we get the dice, we'll check how many wounds he's got. He's got 6 wounds, so he's got 4 left.
Okay.
So SMS.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah, so 4 hits. Toughness 4.
3s.
3s.
4 wounds.
4 3-up in 1s. All passed.
Okay. Shadow Sun's going to shoot him. I almost forgot about her.
Shadow Sun goes in.
2s, rerolling 1s.
2 hits.
2s. 2 wounds.
2 in ones.
Oh,
Boss. So commander into the Rangers.
What minus is he incurring at this range?
So it'll be -1 because I'm in cover.
Okay,
so within
so
12, so ignore the later one.
Freeze.
So 4 hits.
Then freeze.
Yep.
So 3 at -1.
3 4-ups because I've got +2 in cover. All passed.
Then the missiles. 1 hit. No wound. The super gun thingy.
3 shots. 3s to hit. Cocked.
1 hit. 2. 1 wound at -3.
-3, so 6 up. Boss is it. Boss is it. Yes, and Rangers are loving it. Is that the end of your turn, mate?
That's me, mate.
Okay, so you definitely kill more, you definitely hold more. You've definitely got Butcher's Bill, so you've maxed out all those. You've really not got bonus point this turn, really. So, pretty good turn.
Yeah, really good.
So, basically what I'm going to try and do now is run Eldrad over here, soul burst him and charge in.
Nice.
That's what I'm going to try and do.
That
will be pretty cool, so that's coming up next. Phase is done. One of the Rangers who is hiding in the bottom has just jumped out, so I can stay in range with Eldrad for guide. But Eldrad's moved forward, so if I can kill him in the shooting phase, Eldrad can soul burst in and then charge somebody, which would be super fun.
Sounds like a plan.
So, psychic phase, I'm going to start with a guide onto the Rangers. It goes off. I'm going to doom the Firesight Marksman. Goes off because I got +1. And I've either got Fortune or Smite. I think I'll just Fortune Eldrad, why not?
Indestructible Eldrad.
Yeah, which goes off. Cool. So 3 Rangers into the Firesight then. 3s to hit re-rolling. All hit. 3s to wound re-rolling. So it's 3 armour saves and a mortal wound.
Okay, 4 ups on the armour saves.
Oh, he goes and bosses them all.
So he took a wound away.
So he has just took 1 wound. So I can't soul burst off of that. So Eldrad will chuck his spear into the Fire Warriors. Misses. So then I'll just charge into the Fire Warriors.
Okay,
Why not?
The traditional Tower Overwatch.
Yeah, I'll charge into the marksman as well.
Okay.
I'd rather try and kill him.
I'll do Shadow Sun first.
Yeah.
1 hit, 2s. 1 wound.
1 3 up. She passes.
What we got? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30 rifle shots.
Okay, what we'll do, we'll roll the hits and then we'll do the wounds on camera. The Markalites are missed, but you got 7 hits with the rifles.
Wound on freeze. 4 saves for Eldred.
4 3 ups. Take 2. 5 up ignore damage. Oh, it takes 2 wounds, he's down to 2.
Next, and the SMS pods.
SMS, might be a mistake.
1, 2, 3.
3 hits, 3 to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 3 ups. Passed.
SMS from the tank.
Sure.
2 hits.
3s.
1 wound.
Failed, 5 up. Failed, he's down to 1 wound.
We'll overcharge the main gun.
Yeah, why not?
1 shot.
Misses.
Misses. Yeah, fire away.
Is that everyone?
Yeah.
So charge range from Eldrad. Gets a big juicy 9.
Smashing
He's going to try and just hit the marksman. So 2 attacks with his blade. Hit on 2s. Wounded on 2s. 2 wounds. Fails a save.
Fails 1.
D3.
Could be enough.
Kills him. Takes 2 wounds. He's already taken 1.
He's dead.
Sweet. And then I'll pile into these Fire Warriors. Do you want to attack
2
back?
units there, you're tagging them both?
Yeah, why not?
I suppose I may as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say 6 attacks. Hitting on 5s.
3 hits.
Strength 3,
So 4, 5s to wound. No wounds. Huzzah. So with that, I get Headhunter, I get a kill.
Nice.
And I hold an objective because I'm holding
Nice
that one
work
there.
by Eldrad.
Yeah, so that's the end of that. So basically, killed Eldrad 10 coming up. Movement phase, the Warriors have jumped out and they're going to go hug the objective, and Shadow Sun has jumped on top of the building there. Pretty much everything else has stayed still except for this commander who's going to go have a fight with some Rangers.
Yeah.
So it should be a laugh. So do we go straight into the shooting phase? We'll try and kill Eldrad.
So, yep, so we'll. The Fire Warriors have fallen back.
Yeah, but the 2 characters.
2 characters are going to try and mark-alite him.
Sure.
So the first one
goes in.
hits.
Second one reroll 1s.
He's got
So
2
2.
mark-alites.
Cool.
So we'll. These are part of the unit, so they can't shoot.
Yeah.
We'll do Shadow Sun.
Shadow Sun.
2 rerolling 1s.
2 hits.
Win on 2s.
So 1
just
wound, 1 3 up. Fails.
That's
D6 damage.
6.
Oh, it's a big 6.
It's a big ass for him now.
Yeah, so 5 ups. No, he is dead. He's gone. So we're left with 4 Rangers.
Okay, so he can hit them on 6s with the SMS, can't
He can because he's not moved.
4, 5.
Well, technically it'd be 5s because unless you count that as being in cover, which it probably isn't, they're actually on the -1.
Oh, yeah, because if he's just touching it, he's not, is he?
Yeah.
So 5s.
So he dies first.
2 hits. No wounds.
Huzzah!
It might be for the best, actually.
Yeah.
So this guy, we'll do the fusion dude.
Okay. So hitting a normal BS.
Hitting on 2s.
2s, yeah.
1 wound.
So it's -4, so that's 1 dead. So now they're -1 to hitting cover.
Yeah.
-2 if over 12.
Okay, so we'll do the supernova launcher.
Yep.
3 shots.
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
Oh,
Triple 1.
come on, Commander. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High output burst cannon. That's better.
Yeah.
Then freeze. And these will be at -1.
So 6. 6 4-ups.
Yeah.
Failed 1.
Nice.
1 dead.
And his missile pod.
Yeah.
I'll miss.
Cool. Beautiful.
And this commander's going to charge. Are they within an inch of the wall? Oh, they're on top, are they?
They're on top, yes. They're not holding his objective
Yeah.
currently.
So he's going to charge.
Cool. So Overwatch.
Nothing?
So he's in.
He's definitely in. Can the other commander get up there?
He's going to try. He's got to run up the wall, obviously. He probably needs a 9.
Yeah. Well, like a 9 sounds fine to me.
No.
Doesn't get it.
So the commander gets 4 attacks.
Look at you.
They're actually
Combat.
surprisingly good, these commanders.
They're not too bad at punching, are they?
So they hit on freeze.
One
This
hit.
one isn't good in combat.
Some of them are.
So he does wound.
Does wound, 5 up. Failed, so kills 1. Can I match you? Or can I raise you 1 attack? Misses. Cool. And I think, mate, we'll call it there.
Yes, thank you, mate.
Left hand, there we go. So, really good game. That mech list is super strong, so much staying power because there's just everything's toughness 7 with like 12 wounds. And me basically failing that there with the spears and wasting them essentially
That was
super big.
Failing that quicken.
Well, sadly, it was almost could call it from turn 1. But, you know, we've made a few points, so we'll have a sit down and have a quick chat about the game. So, guys, there you go. That was 2,000 points of ITC of Ynnari versus Tau. And first run out for the Ynnari on YouTube for all this particular Ynnari army, and you definitely sent them back packing.
Yeah, I was really surprised, to be honest.
Yeah. It was really good.
Especially when you got first turn.
Yeah, because we got that double roll off where you rolled the 6, and then I rolled the 6 as well. It was a bit cheeky. And then this little guy just deciding to just wave the spears bye-bye.
Yeah, when you failed the quicken and the spears were left in the open.
Yeah.
That was
huge. Failing protect, failing quicken. Because probably what would have happened, I probably would have charged into the devilfish and potentially killed it.
Yeah.
And then jumped out the way again.
I mean, in like certain games, you could have moved the spears behind the building in the middle, so they're out of sight, and then tried to quicken them with a bit less risk.
Yeah, exactly.
But with all the SMS, I mean,
and the deployment, because we're on diagonal as well, it's obviously the furthest distance because you deploy defensively.
I wouldn't have had to move much to see them, whatever you did.
No, exactly. So I think because I had the L-shaped building in my left corner, would have been happily jumping in and out of there, which would have been super good. But that was it. The Reapers had to do the work after that.
The Reapers did put in a lot of good work.
To be fair. Especially when I got... there
was one turn where I thought I could still lose this.
Yeah.
When I think you shot
one
twice and blew up 2 tanks at the front.
Yeah, exactly. And then I jinxed one and doomed one of them and killed it with Shuriken, which was super good.
And then it was the second Shadow Sun Cowion that really sealed it, I think.
Yeah, it was really good. So him being so cheap now, being able to do both Monka and Kayan is really, really cool. I apologise. They. but Eldrad was really cool. Eldrad was really cool, but at that point I'd already kind of lost the game. So the final score was 32... What was my score again? 32-22, so still quite a high score.
You scored well.
Yeah, because even though I was always on the back foot, I could always kind of like kill one, hold one.
You can never write or fail though, can you?
Yeah, exactly. So still quite a good score. However, in LVO, that'll probably put me out of the run-ins because I think they do like 1,000 battle points. If you win a game, you get an extra 1,000 points on top, and that breaks up the win-loss. So super cool army, looks really cool. So thanks for coming on, Tang.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure. It was really good fun.
Yeah. Anything to add before we go?
No, I don't think so. Just pleasantly surprised to beat Ynnari. At least I can say I've done it once now, at least.
Hopefully you can do it LVO. So there we go. So again, if you want to watch any more ITC games, there are plenty on the website. We did just play one with Dan with another LVO practice with the new Drakari army.
It's a great game.
So if you want to check that out, make sure you check out the website. But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching. You are fantastic. We've been Hellstorm Wargaming, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one.
Cheers.
See you later, guys.